Hey guys, this is Voodoo Fire Chips here with another episode of our new Let's Play series. I was gonna say Kingdom Come, Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. We just made it to Fort Joy, the island of Fort Joy. So we're gonna start exploring. Let's get to it. Waypoints. You discovered a waypoint. Wing combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoints. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. Nice. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Tell him his parents saw him well. He should stay far away from you. Damn.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
So you must be, or you wouldn't be here.
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
Tell them they may well be wrong and crazy.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than inside.
Ask him if his parents know where he is.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already.
No.
Guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Oh no. Say it isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by Void Woken not far off the shore.
But you didn't die.
Ask him why he doesn't seem scared.
I guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Aw. So you survived the Void Woken attack by the skin of your teeth. He should really find somewhere safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what you'll see.
Poor Tam. You got nothing. Okay. Man, this game's so pretty. Like the art style and everything. No wonder Baldur's Gate 3 was such a banger. Not to...
Any man who put his likeness in stone is a fool in my book.
Look at that, man. That's some gnarly art. I don't know why you'd want to be proud of that. Maybe there's supposed to be bad guys over there. Like in the statue, I mean. Okay. Such shit is the sight range.
Void Woken.
I don't give a
Those are the
fuck.
same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore.
Look at that. Oh, that's crazy looking. Oh, I love that. Mosquito swarm. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Nice. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. Okay. I gained a level.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Yeah, that's what I thought so too. Okay. So we're going to do 2 to 1. So right now it's 2 finesse. And then we'll put 1 wits on the next level. Okay. Ability to shape what characters. Okay. I don't know why that took me a minute to summoning huntsman. Man. What do I want to do? I'm reviewing my little notes here. Warfare and summoning. I think we'll definitely put 1 into warfare. Because that makes sense, right? We haven't... Okay. And then bartering, lucky charm. I think I'm going to put in bartering. Might as well, right? Okay. Nice. Let's search these guys. That's Sir Jalen. Wasn't he on the
The face
boat?
is familiar. What's left of it? He was aboard the ship.
Oh, well, there you go. I swore the name looked familiar. What's that? Crafting. Nip Neat Sir Laura. Cool. Nice. I'm not exactly sure what my party comp is going to look like, so when I run into people, and if I don't have a full party yet, I'm going to take them along. I don't see the downside of that. Man. Anyways, this game.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Yeah, he's the asshole that was trying to ask me if I could cook for him. He's the one that took you by the jaw and sized you up like a damn horse. Save a bone to pick with him.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Uh, Scoffin says he owes you more
My
than...
gratitude is worth a great deal, if only you'd realize it. But of course you don't, so we'll leave it at that.
Fair enough.
Now then, if there's nothing further...
Ask what he's doing here, standing on that rock.
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say you see a bunch of bad ways to die.
Quite. Which goes for the dry parts round here too, I imagine.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Ask what he means by lost exactly.
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Oh, he's an emperor. Look at that.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Someone who had an empire to lose? Tell him you don't run with that kind of crowd.
Well, more's the damn pity, isn't it? For I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Invite him to travel with you. Maybe you can help him with his when his throne packs. Say that you two have this and that to sort out. He's welcome to tag along if he wants.
This and that. Tag along. Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix?
Why are you planning on murdering
On the
someone?
other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy
A
enough.
dog's
You
body.
came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition.
Oh god.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Yeah, sure.
Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Yeah, fire
Very
sounds
well.
perfect.
Onwards then to victory or death.
That settles
The
it.
Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of
God.
address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
Oh, that's very, very great.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Yeah, there we go. Bouncing shield, fortify. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Journal, world map, crafting, skill panel. Okay. Could we have him in front? We'll have whatever. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Is that where we just came from? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we'll head up here then. Honey bun mushroom. Can we craft something from that? Oh, it's Lotus.
A black cat. Maybe my luck is about to change.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Hmm. Going over there.
We already, Magister. Now speak.
Alexander.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Hmm.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
Wow.
Cut it out.
Jesus.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
This isn't the right moment to make yourself known. You keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Bishop Alexander idly glances in your direction, curiosity on his face. Recognition seems to flicker in his eyes for a moment, but then he shakes his head and looks back towards Dallas. Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
Wow.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed
The
elsewhere.
lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Leadership means marking your territory. Now we know who the real leader is. These magisters are almost sufficient enough to join the lone wolves. Better her than me. Hmm.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Wow. So now we have a limb that probably could go to an elf that can help us. Hopefully. We can't reach that over there. Let's take that. Hey, it's...
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
Yeah, no
I'm
kidding.
sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me. Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Do we go inside to get companions or do we explore? I think we'll go inside a little bit to talk, look around.
Man, I can't wait all day.
Okay. We'll save here.
Saw him, didn't you? The Hammer and Alexander. They gave that scaly traitor what for, they did.
Curl your lip and say he should keep his prejudices to himself.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Ask what more he knows about Bishop and Alexander.
Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime all the same. And the Hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did.
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket?
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Long pig? What's that mean?
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you
Moss
like that.
muncher?
Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share. Pay up, Elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Tell him the lone wolves decide their own business.
He visibly freezes in fear, stammering a pitiful apology and backing away from you and the elf. Ah, get out of here, will ya?
Hey, there we go.
Ain't worth my time.
Resolving it
The
peacefully.
elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Roll your sleeves back down, pity, few bruises.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Okay. I'll follow her eventually. I also need to speak with Boris, but before we do, let's go talk to Los.
Hey, I know you.
I bet you do.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were Iffen Ben Mezd, right? Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself about that. Ah. So you're not sure you fell into the water and you were nearly lost.
Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean.
No, I told her there was a strange voice that seemed to want you to survive.
I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid.
God, she's doing that weird shit
She
again.
is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
Oh man. Do I turn away? If I turn away, will this prevent her from being a... We'll find out. I don't think it's gonna, but... Not your circus, not your
Her head
monkeys.
snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
around and ask why she's acting so strangely.
Ah, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable.
What does that even mean? Heh. The second prompt. Tell her she's going to have to elaborate.
Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price.
Wow. Sounds like your mom, huh? Got him.
Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Ask her who or what she was hosting a few moments ago.
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Say it'd be all the more comfortable, or say it'd be all the more enjoyable if you had someone to get the lay of the land with.
Yeah? I was just thinking the same sort of thing. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Say that sounds like a good idea.
It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
I'm not sure what exactly Enchanter is, so we'll go with Enchanter.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go?
Yep.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Well, that was easier than I thought, and I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
Okay, what exactly? Okay. Hydro Fist. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with her. Maybe she's gonna be support, because it seems like I'm going more melee based. I don't know though. I really don't know. We'll have to see. Okay. Look at this. So cool, King. Shrine to the Divine. Okay.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. A low, resonant vibration hums somewhere deep within you. Your knees buckle. The hum grows louder, the world tilts and fades.
Shrine, by the looks of it.
Oh, nice. I was like, what the hell is about to happen? Dominic?
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend!
So you hope he's right.
So do I. By the divine, so do I. If Bishop Alexander doesn't rise, I don't know who will protect us from this darkness. Some blame the Voidwoken for Alexander's failure to ascend. If all we sorcerers can be cured, then the bishop shall be free to rise. So chant the endless prayer.
Hey.
I
Arcana.
saw what you did there, convincing Burrow not to lay the law down on that elf. Why do you want to help one of them?
Shrug, no point explaining, she would understand.
You watch yourself. Oddballs don't last long around here.
Wow. Okay. Seems like a pleasant fellow. Okay. I don't know what happened there. We're back though. Okay.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
Ask her what she's making.
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
Suggest that she let you take some of her wares away for testing before you decide whether they're worth the gold.
Nothing of mine needs testing. Pay or walk. Just don't waste any more of my time.
Yeah, sure, let's take a look. Okay. Summoning? I like this. What can we sell? Okay. We'll sell the eggs. The apple. The beer. The wine. The beer as well. Apple pie. Fish. Sure. I don't need this either. Or these. Empty cups. The skull. The gold cups will be nice as well. Chips. Empty bottle. Did I sell off my, No, I didn't. Bucket of water. String. Cloth. Needle. Rope. We'll keep that. And then add gold. See, we made a profit. Look at that. Cool. Say you'd like to learn a little bit more at the contraption she's working on. How did she come by it?
In the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I.
Wow.
Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
Ask if it was Dallas who invented these God's awful collars.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions?
Ask if she knows how they're made.
Magic and metal, like most of Dallas's designs. Metal keeps it locked. Magic makes it work. That's all I know.
You sense she knows more than she's letting on. She collars tight and asks if she could loosen it a bit.
For you? Hell no.
Ask who might be worthy of her services.
Worthy is exactly the right word. You know, someone who's proven himself might earn my time of day. Speaking of, you haven't. So buy or shove off.
Alright. Cool. Oh, I like this. This is cool. Okay. Aw. Okay. There it is. FN. Learn the skill. Nice. Skill panel. Perfect. Wait. Okay. Beautiful. I love it. Okay. Nothing back here. Boris. He's here already?
The guard glances around furtively, then looks back at you. The merest hint of fear flickers across his face before he sneers.
Thought you must have died when that ship went down. Guess wolves can swim. Ah!
Say you were told you could assist you with an errand.
That I can, provided we do a little quid pro quo. Here's how things are gonna go down. You'll kill a slum elf called Sahila for me. In return, I'll tell you exactly
Sahila?
just the right weapon for whatever it is you're doing that I don't want to know about.
That's not... Is that the lady who... The elf that licked us?
He waves a little scrap of paper in front of your eyes, before patting it back into his breast pocket, a smug smile on his lips.
Deal? Far as I understood, lone wolves don't ask questions. So why don't you shut your muzzle and go fetch?
So you weren't told about any extra contractual errands.
He smirks and whistles his source hounds a little closer.
You don't get it, do you? In here, I call the shots. You so much as tickle me, and you'll be tossed to my source hounds as a new chew toy. Do as I say, or you won't be doing much of anything at all.
Smiles, you press a weapon between his ribs and raise a finger to his lips. Shh. Damn. Throw away whistling. You know where he's keeping the
He throws a
information.
pebble at the back of your head and shouts after you.
What? Why did he hit it?
Remember who's in charge here, boy.
Oh, I'm gonna murder him. Worst will one day die. Ew, what is wrong with this
Leave
person?
me. Go.
No, her pallor, not so she needs help.
You leave me be. Just leave.
Damn, what's wrong with her? Okay.
So this is for Joy.
A delivery. Surely you'll have one.
Scram, snake face.
Queen's beard. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh?
If she thinks you look bad, she should see the other guy.
colour me unimpressed, you old bro. It's always the braggarts who cry the hardest when you stitch them up. Lucky for you, I think a good old-fashioned potion will do you.
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
I don't know what this first one means, but we're going with
Not
it.
scared of a little elbow grease, are you? A fella ought to know how to put himself right. Go ahead and combine the mushroom with the vial. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again.
That's sweet of her for teaching me. Yeah, ask if it isn't more business savage to keep such knowledge to herself.
Business savvy? Don't be profane. This is people's health we are talking about. And I get by just fine in the meantime, thank you kindly.
Ask why she doesn't simply heal the injured fellow if she has the makings for potions.
Dane's as stubborn as an old steer. Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. But Jackanape would rather die than drink something that ain't at least 30 proof. Still, my job ain't to judge, but to heal. Or if that fails, to comfort. Seems that's all I can do for old Dane anymore. A healer's walk is never done. Unless everyone's dead, of course.
Interesting. Take your leave. So she has polymorph. Buddy!
The old dog whimpers sadly, sniffing your hand.
Aw. What is she doing?
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
You know better than to approach a woman with that level of intensity in her eyes. You wait. You watch.
She freezes under your stare for a moment, then whirls and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
Damn.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time, I'll let my needle do the licking.
Damn. Tell her true. You are Ifan bin Mezed of the Lone Wolves, and you can see she's had extensive professional training in the ancient empire.
You can see quality, but lone wolves, amateurs all. Also, I thought, you do tread on soft paws, Ifan.
Oh, thanks.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave. But now I'm free. Of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him.
Point out that you are not that lizard.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance.
Well,
that makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
Make her an offer. Instead of killing you, she could join you.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not seen that twist coming. I was certain the pitiful begging was about to begin.
Wow.
Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you?
Say you're planning on escape and you need of people with talents like hers.
Escape? How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided deers around here would argue such a thing is impossible.
Reminder, you saved her from certain death back on the ship. Just saying. Assure her you're far from a misguided deer.
I'm inclined to agree. You managed to catch me off guard, after all. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to that lizard I mentioned.
Sure.
I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours.
Yeah, rogue is perfect.
Suits me fine. Lead on, or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side, for the moment.
Nice. Okay. She's got some interesting ones, doesn't she? Because she has Adrenaline, gain 2 action points immediately, but lose 2 action points next turn. Any action points over your maximum are lost. Gain 1 action point immediately, and the 10% damage boost for 2 turns at the cost of -1 Constitution. Yeah, so throw a knife at your opponent, dealing 7-8 physical damage. Can backstab. Jump over the enemy, landing behind their back and backstabbing them for 7. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, so that's her stuff. Blows. Get encourage. Electric discharge. It's not the type of discharge you'd want. An electrical jolt deals 9 and 10 air damage to target character. Sets status shocked. Set shocked for 2 turns. Damage is based on your level and receives bonus from intelligence. Aerophage and Hydra Fist. Creates a spreading water surface which douses flyers, sets water on characters in that area. Hail Strike. Okay. Fortify provides 11 physical armor, while fortified the target cannot be teleported, removes poison, bleeding, burning, acid, and decay. Battle Stomp. Toxic Shield. Yay. Clears non-cursed. Okay. And Fire Breath. Okay, let's move on. Do we go speak with that man? I think I'm gonna leave him be. Because I know that's something that multiple people are gonna require of us. My L.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
Ask what he means. You've never met him. You've never met before.
We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious.
Sorry about that. Continue.
So tell me your tale.
Alright, why not?
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
Say that you're an orphan, but you grew up among the elves?
I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
Tell them that you have a job to do, and apart from that, you intend to find answers and deliver vengeance.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
Tell him it should, by rights, have ended long ago. So you take each day fresh as it comes.
A heavy burden to walk in a world that you no longer belong in. Take this rope. It is a gift. It is common, but it helps you lift burdens. It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
Sure. Geomancer. Okay. I think I'm gonna make him a pure fighter. Margot.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Dora just arrived.
Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
Yeah, I'm alone.
She gives you a long look.
You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Someone to drink to in the evenings, someone to hold at night. If you've got those, you'll be alright. Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore.
Thank her for the advice.
It's nothing. If I haven't learned that by now, I haven't learned anything at all.
Ask why she's alone.
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for them to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Express her condolences.
Thank you kindly, sweetheart. I do appreciate it. They were good lads. Too good for this place. In some ways, I'm glad they got out quickly. Listen to me, bubbling on like a cauldron. You're sweet to listen. And yes, they were lovely. Totally lovely. I'll see him again before I'm gone for good. That's for certain. You run along now, darling. You shouldn't spend what little time you've got left here listening to an old bleeding heart moan.
Oh, I want to see
You remember what I said. No sense in going at this whole mean world alone.
Restoration definitely would help. Oops, saw the restoration scroll. Sheets of paper. Nails. Oh, so that rope that guy gave me. Electric discharge, since we already have that. Thanks. She's gonna learn. Los, learn the skill. Okay. I feel like that's gonna be necessary. Oh. We're all gonna take a rest.
Ha! I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
Oh, dear God. Sai, is this gonna be another attempt on your life? Because they're a frightful bore, frankly.
Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it.
Okay.
Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance. It's stabbing time.
Damn. Blinded. Okay. So first off, Conjure Incarnate. Okay. We're gonna infuse the Incarnate. And then I'm gonna encourage.
I yield to none.
Nice. And then I'm gonna have him breathe his cone. Oh, that's cool. And then I'm going to have him do his battle stomp. Who's hurt the most? Great. So adrenaline.
I'm ready.
Have him do backstab. We miss? Okay, well then flesh sacrifice. Backstab. Backstab. Damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna cancel that. We'll just do a... I'm gonna have her do restoration. Okay, have her run to the water. And then have her probably run back again. Backstabber. Nice. Good turn. You idiot. Oh, you fucked up. Let's move over one. And then we'll...
Damned nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Let's all go in the water. Okay. So, we have Decaying Touch Scroll, Gold, Oil Flask, Life Essence. Okay, let's read the tattered page. Niren, you have served me well in the past. You will do so again. As the scroll included with this letter, use the scroll included with this letter and cast it in a public square in Arcs. You will be arrested for the source use and shipped to Killjoy. Once on the island, you will search for a red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body to pieces. You will ensure no magic in the world can restore him back to life. You have your orders. Your weight in gold awaits you. Good luck and good hunting. Okay. Does,
Yes. Is it an audience you desire?